$200 a month, leaking from your account through subscriptions you forgot. But what if you could find them all tonight? 273s. That was the number on Alex's spreadsheet. It wasn't a car payment, and it wasn't a student loan. It was the total for his monthly subscriptions. He thought he was spending maybe $100, maybe. In the next 10 minutes, Alex found $150 of that money. He took it back. Here's how. Alex is 28. He's a logistics coordinator in Chicago. He shares an apartment downtown. He makes $4,800 a month. It sounds like a lot. It feels like it should be enough. But every Thursday night, Alex did the same thing. He'd open his banking app, stare at the number, then close the app. The number was always lower than he expected. Always. Payday was still a week away. Rent was due in 2 weeks. A knot would tighten in his stomach. He wasn't broke. Not really. But he wasn't comfortable either. The money felt like sand, slipping through his fingers. He worked hard for it. He saw it hit his account. And then it just vanished. He couldn't figure out where it all went. It was a quiet anxiety, a hum under everything, a feeling that he was just running in place. He just assumed this was how it was supposed to feel. But the real problem wasn't his spending. At least, not the big stuff. It was something Alex did every month, and he didn't even notice. That Thursday, he did something different. He pulled up his bank and credit card statements. He reviewed the last 30 days, line by line. He started a simple list, all his recurring charges. He guessed the total would be around $100, maybe $140 on a bad month. Then he started typing. Netflix, Spotify, YouTube Premium, a meal kit he tried once, a news site he never read. The list just kept growing. He hit sum at the bottom of the column. The total was 273s. He just stared at the number. He was off by 133 a month. That's nearly $1,600 a year. Gone. He scrolled back up the list. There was a language app. He hadn't opened it in 6 months. A streaming service he'd used to watch one show. He was like the 42% of people who forget what they're paying for. It turns out almost 90% of us get this number wrong. $1,600 a year. That's a flight to Europe. It's a new laptop. Every year, Alex was burning a great vacation on things he didn't even use. That's when everything changed. Seeing the number made it real. And the fix wasn't some complicated budget. Alex decided to take his money back in 3 simple steps. Step 1, the 10-minute purge. That same night, Alex opened his phone. He went through the list he had just made. He gave himself 10 minutes, just to kill the obvious stuff. That fitness app? Cancelled. The meal kit? Cancelled. The news site? Cancelled. In less than 10 minutes, he reclaimed $47 a month. It wasn't life-changing money, but it was the first time Alex had ever taken money back. Step 2 was the one-question audit. The next day, he added a column to his list. It asked a simple question. Did this help me last month? He went down the line. Netflix? Yes. Kept. Spotify? Yes. Kept. That premium email client? Honestly, no. Gmail was fine. Gone. His streaming bundle was meant to save money, but he only watched one service. He realized he could get that one for much less. He downgraded. He looked at each charge as a choice, not a bill. Was this worth it? Was he getting his money's worth? By the end of the week, he found more cuts. Another $130 a month. His total savings, $150 a month. Step 3, the goal fund redirect. Saving the money is one thing. Keeping it is another. Alex knew that $150 would just get absorbed back into coffees and lunches. He had to give that money a job. So he did one last thing. He logged into his bank account. He opened a new, high-yield savings account. It took 5 minutes. He nicknamed it New Car Fund. Then he set up an automatic transfer. For $150, it would move from checking to his new car fund on the 1st of every month. He wasn't just saving money anymore. He was building something with it. The money wasn't vanishing. It was going to a place with a purpose. The first transfer happened on March 1st. He got a notification on his phone. $150 transferred to New Car Fund. It was a tiny hit of dopamine. On June 1st, 3 months later, he checked the account. It had $450 in it, plus a few dollars in interest. After a full year, the account had $800. $1,800. From money he was already spending. Money he didn't even notice was gone. The real change wasn't the number. It was the feeling on Thursday nights. He stopped opening his checking account with dread. Instead, he'd look at his savings. Last month, his old laptop finally died. The repair was going to be $500. A year ago, that would have been a credit card emergency. This time, Alex just logged into his bank. He transferred the $500 from his savings. He bought a new one. No debt, no panic. Just a problem and a solution. One he had built for himself. 1 month at a time. The problem for Alex wasn't his income. It was the 100 tiny leaks. The invisible spending he wasn't tracking.